Okay, so this is our final one. This is the only lot that is vacant on the beach side. So here is technically you own this path. It would need to be renovated because at this point it's just open water. But it is, once you get past that little dip right there, it is 150 feet depending on the tide of beach into the ocean. But this lot, so there's two, it's one giant lot, but there's two together. So the one that is for sale, well, technically they're both for sale, but the one that's listed is the one on this side. So the one over here, you can kind of see they had started plans to build two homes on it, and then something changed with the seller, and then they were not able to complete construction. But so your property line goes right up until like the small brush there, and then it goes all the way to where that car just passed. So it goes all the way, you can see that's where the road is. Like my car is a little bit up to where like the driveway is. And so this one to the left, this one is about 1.6 acres because it's from the road all the way to the beach. And that's listed 11.5. But again, everything is negotiable. But this is the only one in Johns Island that's on the water, that's vacant, that's for sale. There are a few that are probably going to be tear downs, and I'll send those over as well. But so here is the second lot. And then, so it's 11.5 for the one, and then she said for together it would be right at like the 17s. So realistically, you know, you could, if you wanted to, because it's already subdivided, you could build on one of the other sides and then leave the other one vacant, and then you could sell that off because there isn't a ton. There's only 5 lots total in Johns Island that are vacant. Everything else is, you know, possible tear down. But you can hear the ocean. If you the viewpoint, you know, vantage point, kind of like most houses, they do, you know, 3 floors where the bottom floor is the garage on pylons or stilts, and then the other 2 floors so you can have a beautiful view. But you're sit up high enough on this one to where you realistically could do, even if you just did one, you could still have a really beautiful view. But most people would probably do 2 stories, and you can have a balcony on top. But she's going to send me plans that were drawn up for this lot as a single and the lot together. Okay, you guys had a great day. I hope you've enjoyed this. Sorry that you have to hear my voice. But Rachel is our point of contact, so if you have any questions, something that I can't answer right away, we will get the answers from her. Realistically, I'll also send over the membership and the dues, and that way you can have an idea of what that looks like. But it's beautiful here. It's set apart. Johns Island is incredibly desirable. Most people, if they don't live here full time, they don't really leave that often because everything you would want is here. The only thing they don't have is a salon. So people leave JI and then go to one of the salons on the island. So I was like, I think somebody needs to buy a salon. But yes, it's beautiful in here. And then so when you're here in town, Rachel said we can set up to see these lots. We can see a few single family. We can see some of the ones that are going to be torn down. And then we can also view all of the amenities. I think you guys are going to be very interested. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.